Today we are going to talk about the Naica Crystal Cave. Hope you enjoy. This cave is located 300 meters below the ground in the south of the state of Chihuahua in the north of Mexico at the Industria Peñones. This cave was accidentally discovered during the exploration of the mine exploring the mineral. It requires extracting hot water through a complex pumping system. So this system drained the water out of the cave, accidentally showing an extraordinarily natural treasure. Here in these images we can see the main cave, just to give you an idea about what we are going to be talking about. Well, in this diagram we can see some of the caves that conform the whole Naica cave. Here we have the Cave of Swords and the main cave that is called the Cave of the Crystal. Here we can see that the temperature is going to increase as we explore the cave. Now, beneath the caverns, there is a pool of magma, making the air reaches temperatures of 50 degrees or more, which added with a relative humidity of the 90%, make the cave's air feels like an unvariable of 105 degrees. And as I said, the cave is 365 meters below the surface. There are actually three conjoined caves, one much larger than the other, and the main cave. Totally, there are four sections, each of them with its own beauty. The main cave, called the Crystal Cave, was discovered on the 1922, 300 meters below the ground. Here we are going to find the biggest crystal in the world, and that measure over the 11 meters. After, we're going to find the Cave of Swords, discovered in the 1912, 120 meters below. So it is the highest section of the cave, and the crystals that we are going to find here doesn't reach the 2 meters long. Now, let's talk about the Candle Cave. Here we are not going to find big crystals, but we can see a small, tiny thing and delicate stones. As we can see in the picture, these are just an amazing kind of crystals. They are not bigger than a hand, but the beauty of these stones are um, how were they created? How does the water need to be acting with the other minerals in order to create this kind of crystals? The conditions of this section of the cave is about 45 degrees and 80% of humidity. Now, this is one of the most amazing sections of the cave. It's called Queen's Eye Cave. It is like a room, just empty of crystals um, that shine something like a diamond, a dark blue color. It is not um, the big, the bigger section of the cave, but it is one of the most beautiful parts and the most dangerous too. It was discovered in the 20s by the Delgado's brother, and well, let's continue. Let's talk about a little bit more about the crystals. Um, this enormous crystal has been slowly growing over the past of 500,000 years. As I said, beneath the cavern, there is a pool of magma. So the water in which the caverns were submerged were rich in gypsum minerals, oxygen, and the magma's heat worked like a hob on a cooker, maintaining the water at 122 Fahrenheit for a half of million years, allowing the crystals to grow. Um, as I said, the biggest crystals that we are going to find are over the 11 meters height, 1 meter of diameter, and they're about 55 tons of weight. They are made of selenite and they are called the moonstone. Here we have a picture where we can appreciate more the beauty of this crystal. We can see that this crystal is about 5 times bigger than this worker that is here. Just imagine how wonderful it is to be inside of this cave. One of the crucial parts of the project was to ensure safety measures and work to define norms to stay in the cave. So let's talk about technology for survival. As I said, to survive the extreme conditions of the cave, it is necessary to wear special suits. Let's see what's going on with this orange overall that we are seeing just here. Well, the first suit that they tried was the Giovanni's Patino suite called Tolomeo. It was 20 kilos weight and it allowed you to stay 1 hour inside of the cave. But because of the weight of this suite, it was impossible to explore because we were very limited at the moment of movement. So Naica decided to adapt the suite, and this is the result. This is a 8 kilos weight suite, and it allows you to stay only 45 minutes inside, but um, it makes possible to move inside and explore. Now, um, each suite consists of several layers of protection, and the first one is an insulated vest. It protects you from the frostbite, which you could get from having ice in direct contact with your skin. After that, we are going to find an ice vest that it cools your body's core temperature. Um, as we can see in the picture, it's a series of tubes, gel cooled tubes, um, that are situated inside of the orange overall. And now we have the rugged overalls that keep the radiant heat away. Also, they protect you from the sharp crystal. And now we have the respirator pack that, as we can see, it is a backpack here that contains chilled air that is passed through this tube of here to this mask that allows you to breathe. Now let's talk about the medical research. If you want to enter the cave, you must be between 25 to 60 years old. You have to be constantly exposed to heat, and after being inside the cave, you must undergo constant studies. Well, the cave is still active, so we're going to be able to enter to the upper caves in some years. Obviously, not to the lower ones because it represents a danger to the project and also a danger to ourselves. Well, this cave is not only a beautiful and mythical natural beauty, it also has allowed us to obtain new knowledge about the mysteries inside of our land, as well as opportunities with equipment and innovation in several ways. This cave led us to the knowledge of science, philosophy, and mysticism. Um, well, Naica is a privilege, and it is also a responsibility. Don't forget to visit the references if you want to learn more about this mystery. Um, well, thanks for watching.